everyone, welcome back to my channel Fresca Me. And as you guys know that I am, or I did move during this pandemic, and I said that I was going to show you guys all the things that was happening during this move. This is the pandemic, but I'm mostly going to talk to you guys about all the little stressful things that happen, but all the things about decorating and stuff like that, that's what I will show to you guys. So first thing first, the reason that I did move, the reason why I had to move, because the area that I used to live in was getting dangerous. As you know, the coronavirus pandemic, a lot of people have been doing things they shouldn't, and people in that neighborhood that I used to live in was like breaking into people's houses about last year December, and kind of hasn't stopped. So I was, very desperate to move out of that area. Also, the space was very small, very confined. It really had no room to do anything. Yeah, as you guys may or may not know, I do own two channels, this one and the other one for fun, and it's very hard to try to film in two different areas in very small confined space. So that was very hard to do, but I did do it, but I couldn't do it as much as I wanted to, because it was constantly have to fix up this space to record this video and fix up this space to record that video, and make sure I have enough camera space and make sure the picture, the film picture and the looked it right. And it was a lot to make it. Got to a point where it was starting to become more of a chore than a hobby or something I just like to do for fun. So we finally did the initial move like about a week and a half ago, and literally it's been very stressful. We didn't move in on time like we were supposed to. We wound up moving like 2 weeks after that we were supposed to, because one, they were putting in, well, they did put new carpet inside of the apartment that I'm in now, which is good, because they was trying to get it prepared for a new family to come in too, because you don't know who or had what. I'm not saying anyone that did live in this apartment had anything, but you don't know, so you have to be precautious. So they took out all the old carpet and they like cleaned and sprayed everything down in here, which took a little time. Then it was just all money issues about making too much money off interest crop again, and you may not get it because you have to start over again, because they say, oh, you make too much money here or you don't make too much money there. It was just a lot of that, which took about another week. And also the people that own the apartments, I think one of their co-workers had got in contact with someone that had it. Not the person that she didn't have it, she just got in contact with a person that did, so they made her quarantine for 14 days, and which took a longer process because she was the one who was handling our application process, which took even longer. So it took about actually a whole month for us to officially move in, and it was just a lot of waiting and a lot of putting money in and still paying rent at the other apartment and trying to switch everything over to this apartment, light bills and stuff like that. And light bill was absolutely ridiculous when you are transitioning to another apartment. I don't know what FP&L had going on, but it got really high. The amount was ridiculous. So we had that issue. It was just like running into a lot of issues that we didn't really plan for. It was just, we just knew what we will have to deal with, because we knew it was going to be problems, but we didn't know what these type of problems. Like, you know, you try to set your mind at a state where, okay, there's going to be some problems and we're going to run into, you know, when we run into them, just try to deal with it. Not like these grand problems that just was like, okay, I didn't expect to keep spending this much amount of money. Because you try to save and you try to estimate about how much you need to save, and you try to put a little bit over that. We had to double that. So it was a lot of money. So that happened. And the initial moving day was absolutely crazy. Because the moving day was also my niece's birthday, and my sister was having a little gathering for her birthday, which we also had to try to, you know, be there for and give gifts, and I had to take photos for it, which the photos was hard to do, especially because I was super tired. So I don't think it was my best work. So it was very hard. And it was just super tired, and literally all the stress and stuff. Like, I literally cried the night before the moving, because it was just becoming overwhelming. And when you're moving with a person, you have to deal with all their emotions and all their ways of dealing with stress, and sometimes it can be taken out on you as you feel, and the person may not initially know that they're doing it, or may not be, you know, be done purposely, but it still does happen. And it becomes to a point where it's like, okay, enough is enough, and you just break down. Exactly what I did. I literally broke down, because one thing what people didn't or don't realize, I literally had to work every day. Every day I had to work, and also I had to be a first responder, because within the county that I work in, we signed a contract that any time a pandemic or disaster, natural disaster, anything happens, we are first responders. So I was one of the ones that was distributing food, because, you know, a lot of people lost their jobs, we don't have money to buy food, and they were doing a lot of distributing food in the county that I live in. So I had to deal with work, genuinely still had to work every day like it was just regular. Then I had to go in extra days for distributing food, and then come home dealing with the moving. So it was just a lot of stuff on top of a lot of stuff on top of a lot of stuff. And then just to the point where I just couldn't take it anymore, and I just literally just broke down and cried alone in my room. Like, I don't think no one even know that I was just like bawling, crying. I just cried myself to sleep, and then just woke up the next day like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to move anymore. It's like, if they, like, I know I'm doing this because it's safety, but I'm just like, I just couldn't. So it is a process. It's been crazy. It's been scary. It's been a lot of things in one. So, but I just try to keep a mind, keep it moving forward, and, you know, just keep going. But on a good side of things, my room is bigger, my closet is bigger, as you can see. Like, this is not even, this is just like I think half of the closet, the other half is like on this side. My bathroom, I have my own bathroom that I'm decorating right now, that you guys will see. And right now I'm just waiting for my bed so I can just like get things how I want it. And I'm just waiting for the things that I wanted for my birthday that I may get, may not get. So we'll see how that goes. And yeah, so this has been a little crazy and a little stressful. Well, a lot of crazy and a lot of stressful. And but I think bright side, I try to think on the bright side of things. It's gonna get there. It's gonna get better. I'm just trying to keep myself motivated. So it is hard, you know, because sometimes you just need to shoulder lay your head on and just to breathe and just be like, silence. A hug and a silence. That's all I need. But, you know, but that's what's been going on. As you guys, yeah, that's what's been going on. So I thank you for listening. There will be a lot of things, a lot of topics going on, because during this time I did have a lot of topics to think and talk about that I don't think nobody really have been talking about, have I been seeing, have been really looking on social media lately because of this. I've just been like work, home, sleep. That's it. And so it's just a lot of things. Also, after everything's going good, I will be doing a review on skincare. I know one of my followers, she's probably been so patiently waiting. She probably just gave up on me, but she's been patiently waiting on a skincare routine and stuff. And I have 3 skincare products that I have 3 skincare sets from 3 different companies that I did use for around this time, and I'm going to tell you guys about how 2 of them worked for me and how the 3rd one that I'm going to be using soon, and see how that works. So you guys please stay tuned. You guys please be patient with me, and thank you for listening, and I'll see you guys